Jay Prince Jr. is the reason why NBA Ben10 got shot and almost killed earlier today.
Because it be too much going on with this nigga, bro. And then what I don't like is, like, he always sending somebody else off to get they. Like you put cables. You sit back, call the shots. You put cables in niggas back. Now motherfuckers walking around shot up because of you. These niggas don't know. Ben10 don't got an issue with this Detroit nigga. All this happening over you.
Jay Prince do this a lot. He find flunkies who want to do stuff for him off the GP and off the muscle. You know what I'm saying? And he sit them on that mission. You know how many people is locked up because of this dude, because of they dumb, but he gonna use a flunky and crash him out. Same situation.
Yo, face. Yo, your face, please. With sugar on top.
Alright y'all, so I'm sure by now everyone has heard what's been going on, as it's been said that allegedly Detroit rapper AllStar JR shot Ben10 and another man after they were allegedly trying to take his chain. According to rumors floating around, it said that Ben10 and others were instructed to attack AllStar JR by Jay Prince Jr. when they spotted him in a restaurant called Confessions located in Houston, Texas. The beef between the two allegedly stemmed from a beef the two had over Jay Prince Jr. messing around with AllStar JR's baby mother, but then also allegedly putting hands on their child. And actually, when it comes to those claims, his baby mother would take to social media and say that those claims are false because nobody ever put hands on their child, and she would take to her IG story to say, quote, "I'm not one to speak on things publicly, but when it comes to my child, I will not stay silent. The claims being made are false. My son is safe, protected, and loved over here. Please stop spreading misinformation, kill the fake news about Jersey. He is more than good." Now keep in mind, like I told y'all before, anything you hear about anything on social media is all hearsay and is rumors circulating around social media, so take it with a grain of salt. However, it's being speculated that that was the reason the two got into it, and Jay Prince told him when he catch him, it's basically up. Well, he caught him, told Ben10 and others to go take his chain, and while they were attacking JR, it appears he was able to get out a firearm and shoot. Now we can't post the videos here due to YouTube and their guidelines, but if y'all seen the videos of JR getting stomped and rolled on by them people, then you will understand exactly why he had to allegedly shoot. And the crazy part about that is, if he is picked up for it, he just may be it due to claiming self-defense after it's been recorded that they were trying to rob him and attack him. Like literally, it's on camera. Now people on social media have been calling NBA Ben10 Donkey of the Day for basically listening to another grown man to go and do something to another man over a girl that he's not even smashing and getting shot over some cat that's not even his. Meanwhile, the person who allegedly sent him gets to skate off unscathed. Now before we get into what people had to say, of course Jay Prince Jr. would chime in on all the accusations as he let social media know that it's all cap, and he kept it pretty brief. However, for some reason, whenever it comes to someone losing their life or an altercation happening in Houston, it seems like he is somehow always around. But anyway, y'all hit the thumbs up button, hype the video so we can get it into the algorithm, and if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
Prince Jr. is the reason why NBA Ben10 got shot and almost killed earlier today. Jeez. Jay Prince Jr. been beefing with a local rapper from Detroit about his baby mama. How you beefing with another man about his baby mama? So Jay Prince Jr. been rocking with her, and we all know Jay Prince Jr. is tenning about all his. When this man pulled up on Trey Songz trying to fight Trey Songz over her. So Jay Prince Jr. been.
Yo, one thing I can say about Poetic Flacco, it don't matter who you are. I don't know what type of immunity he has or what type of backing this man has, but he don't care who you are. He either gonna tell it all or he gonna talk crazy about you. And yeah, this is Poetic Flacco.
Been dropping sneak disses, been dropping videos dissing the local rapper with the BM in the car. So they at a spot, the local rapper is also at the spot. Jay Prince Jr. instructed NBA Ben10 and others to run up on the local rapper to snatch his chain. There's video of Jay Prince Jr. literally got the local rapper in a headlock trying to take his chain while those other dudes is beating him up. The local rapper somehow, some way got a hold of that pistol and got busy. Fire.
Yo, so now here's the thing too, right? nobody really knows who had the firearm. Some people are saying that JR had it the whole time, and I guess once they was done stomping all over him, he brought it out and did what he had to do. Some other people are saying, no, that's not how it went. They had the firearm, he took it from them, and then somehow ended up shooting them as well. Now, to be honest with you, that sounds a little outlandish, a little 007, Mission Impossible. I don't know about that story. 9 times out of 10, what I think, when they were stomping on him, they didn't know that he was armed. When he finally broke free, you know, he handled his business.
I heard his name was like AllStar Junior or something. Listen, man, stop beefing about these hoes, man. Was made to get.
Check this man out. This Poetic Flocka, y'all, that's crazy. But anyway, he made some good points. He's right. Stop beefing over women. Simple as that. It's a million of them. And for the ladies too, stop beefing over men. It's a million of them as well. But at the end of the day, man, it seems like every time we hear about guys getting into it, somehow the root of it is always a woman. It never fails. And now you have a man that's basically fighting for his life because still we haven't heard what condition he's in. The last status we heard about Ben10 was he was in critical condition. So we don't really know if he survived. If not, who knows, man. But hope he has a speedy recovery. Y'all check out this next video.
I'm not gonna back down to no nigga who I think ain't never did no gangsta shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna even lie to you, fool. I'm not. I can't. We just gonna have to die here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, bro. You feel me? Because it be too much shit going on with this nigga, bro. And then what I don't like is, like, he always sending somebody else off to get dates. Like, you put cables. You sit back calling shots. You put cables in niggas' back. Now motherfuckers walking around shot up because of you. These niggas don't know. Ben10 don't got an issue with this Detroit nigga. All this happening over you. You know what I'm saying? All that's happening over you, folks.
And he's right. Like I mentioned in the last video we did covering this, I don't know who J Prince Jr. goons are, right? But y'all need to be very, very alert because it's either one or two things that happen. Either somebody lose their life and J Prince Jr. is around and he get to skate off free, or somebody goes to jail, right? So if you being instructed to do anything by anybody, man, just make sure it's for the right reason, because it's a possibility you could either lose your freedom or it's your life. But if you're comfortable with that and you're okay with it, then so be it.
Ben10, none of these NBA niggas know this nigga don't got nothing to do with this nigga. It's all your fault. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, bro, this nigga BM. You his BM, you mad at him. You with his BM all on the neck, making her lick your arm. Yeah, I swear to God, nigga look like he 145 pounds wet. When he did his arm like this and she licked at nigga arm, I said, oh, this a little ass boy.
Yo, he ain't never lied. And you gotta remember, J Prince Jr. isn't that big of a person. If y'all seen him, or if y'all haven't seen him in person, you know that he's not that big. Pause. But at the end of the day, it's always like that. The smallest guys, they got the most muscle, or for some reason, he got a group of people that fear him or just willing to do whatever. And they got power to do so. And he has that power and he makes people do so. But like he just said, it's crazy the fact that you're sending people to take this man's chain or do something to this man and you messing with his BM. It should be the other way around. She licking his arm, looking crazy. And it's just, and you know the thing about it, man, it gets to a point to where a girl is involved, of course, but then the problems between the two always end up being over something else, because this one probably said something that is no coming back from. So yeah, it stemmed from a girl, but that's really not why we beefing. It's really because you said something, but now it looks like we're beefing over a girl because in the beginning, that's what it was. But technically, it's really not that. You just said something I didn't like, and now it went further.
This little baby little boy that be running around putting all these jumper cables in everybody, got everybody think he got them a John Gotti. Y'all knew crazy. No cap. You send a nigga off, they get these niggas up in there getting their ass shot all over the place. Just getting their over there, getting everybody. Oh, he dude up in there from Detroit. Oh yeah, you take some shells, you take some shells, you take some shells. Then it be always the nigga who did it and started all the shit that get away.
Every time. Didn't I say that? Listen, y'all, this is my first time watching this. Didn't I say that? It's always the people that start. You know what? It's like drunk drivers, right? Whenever they crash into somebody else end up losing their life while the drunk driver is all intact, like nothing happened. I don't know. Life just happens to work like that. But like I said, it's always like this where the person who really is the cause of all the bullcrap always get away scot-free. I don't know what it is. Let's check the next video.
Yo, unless you've been living under a rock, you already been seeing what's been going on with NBA young boy, little brother, NBA Ben10. Now, NBA Ben10 is in critical condition right now from being shot after the incident where he was trying to take somebody's chain, or somebody that he was with was trying to take somebody's chain, and this culprit was J. Prince Jr., and I'm about to tell you why. See, look here. I'm about to tell you some real deal. You feel what I'm saying? I've been in Houston for a while, mainly on the Southwest, Cook, White Cap, all that. If you know, you know, right? So boom, I was dealing, or me and my little homies was dealing with an individual from Houston. You know what I'm saying? His father used to rap a lot or whatever like that, and he was hanging with J. Prince. And by default, by us hanging with him, we also was hanging around J. Prince for maybe 3 or 4 different times. This was around the time Von Miller won a championship. Von Miller had a party out there in Houston. He was at the club. J. Prince was at the club Junior, and we was with them, right? So boom, his whole MO and a little partner that's no longer my partner, J. Prince got him and another dude that I know. Another dude that I know, and he doing time right now unless he ratted and got out. I knew one of them told on the other one, or they told on each other or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? This is what J. Prince do. He was beefing, I think, with Moses Malone Jr., and he sent the dudes to snatch the watch, right? The dudes that took the watch, I know they took the watch because one dude sold it and played the other dude out the money. You feel what I'm saying?
See? Look how that works, right? Y'all both got sent off to do something you got no business doing, and in the midst of that, now the person you did it with is trying to play you out the money, and now y'all into it, and now y'all end up going to jail for what? Petty money too. Let's say you take somebody's watch. Let's say, right, 10,000 you get. Now you got to split that down the middle. Now technically it's only $5,000. You literally just put your life on the line, whether you almost lost it or you would have went to jail for $5,000. Let me tell you, when you sit in that cell, it may seem like a lot of money now, right? But when you sitting in that cell and you really think about it, that you risk your life for $5,000, you're gonna realize that that's nowhere near a lot of money. However, you traded your life for it. Now you're doing about 10, 20, sometimes even more, depending on your rap sheet.
And both of them end up getting locked up. One dude was supposed to have way more time, but he out of jail right now. J. Prince do this a lot. He find flunkies who want to do stuff for him off the GP and off the muscle. You know what I'm saying? And he sit them on that mission. You know how many people is locked up because of this dude? Because of they dumb, but he gonna use a flunky and crash him out. Same situation. He beefing with a Detroit rapper over his baby mama. How you beefing with another nigga over his baby mama? Boy, you're tender. You been tender.
See, look. See, sometimes, you know what they say, right? Where there's smoke, there's fire, right? And usually when a lot of people are saying something, right, as a collective, usually it's true. Here this man go, another man saying basically the same exact thing. That this man is using people as send-offs. And you have people that'll do it, right? You got these young guys that may look up to him, whatever the case may be. But here you have these young guys throwing their life away because of one person using them as a flunky. And this is a continuous pattern. Not to mention, you hear what he said. This is something that he always do.
And look, they always talking about Houston player. Boy, Houston filled with a bunch of niggas like this. Tender dick niggas who always feel play over a female. Now you almost got Ben10 killed. You hear me? Ben10, stay away from J. Prince Jr. Stay away from J. Prince Jr. You seen what happened with Quavo, huh? You seen what happened with Quavo. Quavo hung around him. And why you think he don't have too many niggas hanging around him for so long? Because he sent him on that crash dummy mission. and he tell him to rob somebody who probably messing with a female that he messing with, and the niggas who robbing, doing the robbing, don't even be knowing this half of the time. You feel what I'm saying? And the ones that do, is just pure crash outs. Shit crazy.
See, you know what it is? You see people like him and older people, that's not the people that Jay Prince Jr. wants around. That's not the people that he's gonna send off, right? Allegedly, when it comes to the takeoff situation, one of the kids that they're blaming for doing it was how old? Right? You see how crazy this is? And who did he have affiliation with? So it's becoming a pattern. And like he said, how you gonna send somebody to do something to this man and you messing with his baby mother? It's backwards. But I guess that's what it is. Let's check the next video.
This Ben10 altercation. What is AllStar JR and Ben10 doing into it with each other, right? They saying this all happened because of Jay Prince Jr. and AllStar JR youths got into it, right? And they're saying that AllStar JR stood over Ben10, boy. What? I'm seeing y'all talking about yeah, Detroit up, this and that. Bro, this is not good, bro. This is not a good look for our community, man. What is wrong with y'all, bro? Like, why can't y'all have real conversations and handle things, bro? It's the force.
Well, to be honest with you, it was past talking once you send somebody to do any type of bodily harm to me. Once you send somebody to try to take my jewelry or do any type of harm to me, it's past talking. And it seems like it been past talking before these two even seen each other. It just went that way because they finally seen each other after having whatever conversation that they had behind the scenes. So it was past talking, plus the situation in which they're beefing over is weird. It ain't about nothing except a woman. Like two grown men. Crazy.
Story, right? Jr. Prince Jr. put his hands on AllStar Jr. And AllStar Jr. was pressing him about it. And Jay Prince Jr. told AllStar that when they both named AllStar. Anyway. And Jay Prince got the drop on AllStar and went up there with Ben10 and the other Mob Tie members, and they started to jumping on him and getting attempted to whip him. But JR got a hold of their gun and started shooting and standing over Ben10 while all the other Mob Tie members just ran. So basically they went and jumped on him. JR fought. AllStar JR fought.
Yeah, listen, that JR is messing him up, ain't it?
The Jay Prince Jr. sent crash outs, which included Ben10 too, and Ben10 got stood over. Crazy.
All right, so the crazy part about this, y'all, is whether he had anything to do with it or not, right? Let's just speak hypothetical. The fact that the whole internet is basically saying the same thing is kind of crazy, right? And as I always tell y'all, what y'all think the feds are doing? These people that get paid a lot of money to catch bad guys, what do y'all think they're doing? Crazy. Let's go to the next video.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the world's dumbest criminals. And today we got Jay Prince Jr. and a bunch of NBA niggas who decided to never make it to the league. They decided to get into it with my man AllStar JR, and we're going to promote you not a superstar senior. You are not a junior anymore. They said they got into it at this venue, and they decided they was going to snatch his chain, and he told them, my chain for your life, we can swap it out. What happened? He decided to embody his inner John Wick, his inner equalizer, and now we are calling him the enforcer. He put on a hell of a performance, ladies and gentlemen. They said that he told them, if you take my chain, yeah, right. You better off saying the nigga took my life and he took theirs. They say he decided to go John Wick and shoot everybody. He put on a hell of a performance. I'm telling y'all right now, Jay Prince Jr., y'all boys better not come to the city. Houston niggas are down 1 million. AllStar JR, you are not getting the key to the city. We salute you and we tell you keep doing your thing, my boy.
Now, like I said, he just might beat this. Even if we don't know if he got picked up or anything yet, right? But let's say he does, because I'm pretty sure it's an investigation going on, being that 2 people was already shot. But here's the thing, this is caught on camera. So anything that they catch and they see this, 9 times out of 10 is self-defense. So I can see him beating this easily because, as y'all know, it's 2026. Everything is caught on camera. Let's go to the last video.
Didn't we tell you niggas is Detroit versus everybody? Hold on.
So AllStar JR popped Big 10 all in his because another grown man told him to go try to take his chain. Y'all, these some grown ass men theyself. Still playing Simon Said Do This? Real definition of a goofy. I bet he didn't even know what the situation was. He just wanted to jump. You feel me? Niggas will do anything to try to fit in. AllStar JR is beefing with Jay Prince Jr. Right now, he's dating AllStar baby mama. He's saying that Jay Prince was putting his hands on AllStar kids. AllStar tried to let the nigga know, hey, you putting your hands on my kids, bro, now we got a problem. Now somehow Jay Prince got the location where AllStar was gonna be at. They pulls up and they trying to rob him. Now he was trying to make an example out of him and take his chains. He wanted his chains. Now Jay Prince, he got the mob ties with him and he got these NBA niggas with him. He get there jumping them, right?
When you think about it, right? What was Ben10, NBA Ben10 doing with Jay Prince Jr. anyway? Now that I think about it, what was Ben10 doing with Jay Prince Jr.?
Get the scrambling rambling, you hear me? He get a hold of one of they pew-pews. Bitch, get off me. He could've ended him. They say he stood over the boy. Not only that, y'all, this nigga was really taunting this man with his baby mama. He trying to disrespect him, but at the same time, she don't even know. She so bird brain. She just making herself just look stupid. He kissing this nigga muscle and everything. Look at this.
I want him to know the truth on the big. Hey, man, he a cheater, y'all. Oh, that's my nigga. She made it. Oh.
And these would be one of the first, these are the same girls, right? You see on Instagram, talking about boss life, independent, don't need no man, I'm this, I'm that. Look what you doing on camera. Just think about, right? I wonder, do these women think about their children when they doing things like this? Right? And the fact that you're being recorded says it all. This is not something where, oh, that's my man, and no. And you on camera, and look at the person recording is like, oh wow, your mob ties ish. So clearly you're not this man's wife or girlfriend, none of that. But yet you on camera literally kissing his muscle as he talk about your baby father.
Hey, you are. She made it. Trust the process. Man, I'm glad you left her alone. Oh, I'm glad y'all had differences. Because I'm the difference now. Trust the process.
Then dog smoke a puffer. This shit so cornball. Sometimes ladies, y'all don't be picking up. Y'all don't be looking at these niggas when they be yapping about another nigga or I'm the difference, and like y'all don't be saying to yourself like, so corny. Yeah. Like I don't know, but y'all be falling for it too. Anyways, Detroit versus everybody. And JR, for now on, that's how you shoot.
Alright, y'all, so that's pretty much it, man. You have a couple of people basically saying the same thing when it comes to the situation. I guess we will learn, or we already knew, that Jay Prince Jr. has a bunch of crash outs around him. Even famous ones. Right? But crazy situation. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. How do y'all feel about this AllStar JR and NBA Ben situation? That allegedly AllStar JR shot Ben10 because they tried to rob him because Jay Prince Jr. told him. That don't even sound right. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. I'm out. Are you tired of a bunch of social media gurus promising you results with their course, but all they do is take a bunch of information off YouTube and Google, then sell it to you? Well, look no further. Our YouTube Tips and Tricks Masterclass course comes equipped with SEO tips and tricks, along with methods we use to growth hack our YouTube channel. It also includes step-by-step ways to publish your video before uploading to guarantee a great SEO score, therefore your videos can rank and be shown to a bigger audience. Views and subscribers don't come by luck, and just how YouTube have an algorithm, you should have one as well that can guarantee you results. We doing websites and softwares we personally use to generate money creating Faces YouTube channels. If you also would like to skip the process and just buy other pre-built accounts, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, we also threw that in there for you too. We went through trial and error, so you don't have to. Click the link in the description or the comments and get started today.